Hello and welcome back to Red Redemption. This is Toronto FC and MLS. My name is John. We're about to play the Canadian Championship final against Montreal Impact. First leg up here at BMO Field. We're the home team. Few things to report since the last video. Injury-wise, we are hit quite hard, I would say. Omar Gonzalez out 2 months with a hip injury. He's seeing a specialist. And Alejandro Pozuelo, 3 weeks with a calf strain. He's out for a while. He's going to miss the final here. We had a knock in between the games. Rafael Thier is just back from a twisted knee. He's going to feature in the match today, but two big injury blows there. Also, on the transfer front, Mehdi Laris has completed his move out of TFC. He has gone to Nice for $11 million. So he's officially out of the squad, off to France. I wonder if he's getting Champions League football or not. I'm not sure, but he's got an injury, it looks like. He's twisted his ankle, but he's gone officially. Also, we have a new striker on the way, and his name is Joel. Cameroonian, playing for Cruzeiro in Brazil. This is him. He's going to come in as a designated player. That transfer is going through in February, so we won't see him this season. But I'm excited for next season. He should help us in the Champions League if we qualify for the Champions League today. 27-year-old striker. Replacement for Mehdi Laris. He's more suited to that advanced forward role, so it's more natural for him. So I'm hoping for good things for him. He should do well in MLS, and I'm hoping he does well in the Champions League if we make it that far. So he is the replacement. Joel. I don't know what his name is there. Taguwu. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Joel. We'll call him Joel. Anyways, the last few matches, we've had a few. So Chicago, 3-2 away. Away victory here. 2 goals, Sean Hundal, who's been a nice surprise since Mehdi Laris has left. He got man of the match in this one. 2 goals for him. A goal for Aro as well. So good performance in that one. Squeaking it out against the Chicago Fire. And then we had 1-0 loss away to Red Bulls. Red Bulls are pretty decent team. I think they're third in the East at the moment, and they played well against us. It was a tight game, but they just squeaked it. We outshot them, but couldn't get a goal, really. So that was disappointing, but oh well. And then we went against Inter Miami, 4-0 demolition. 2 goals from Ayo Akinola, penalty on the 2nd minute right away. And then Brian Miller and Luis Brissenden, and then Akinola missed a penalty on 93 minutes. But it was a pretty big demo. We just dominated them. They got a red, too. Morgantini got sent off. They had an injury from Carranza. Patrick Mullins plays for them. He's a former TFC player we had. Good match, though. And then the last game against DC United, fully rotated lineup. 2-0 victory, very pleasing. Nathan Patton actually got his first goal of the season. Sean Hundal got another one. But we started a lot of the kids in this one. Petrazzo got man of the match. Romeo started. Reynolds started. Beaulieu started. Williams started. Pretty much a full rotated lineup. We had 1 day in between the DC game and the Miami game. Ridiculous scheduling. So now we've got the full lineup back, pretty much, minus Pozuelo and Gonzalez, against Montreal. Coming up today, we are still the favorites, 5-4 favorites. Montreal have a couple injuries too. Vargas is out. Escobar is out. Jackson Hamel is game time decision by the looks of it. So in this video, we'll play the first leg and the second leg, and I'll play the New York City game off camera. So let's get into the team selection now. I pre-selected the lineup already. I'm going to start Larea in that defensive midfield position. Del Priore is going to switch over and play the Pozuelo role. Then we pretty much have our strongest lineup. Mavinga is in at center back for Gonzalez. Hundal's starting again up top for us in Mehdi Laris' absence. And I think I'm happy with that. We've got plenty of Canadians in the lineup, so that should do us for the Canadian Championship. I'm excited. We can get into the Champions League with this one, so I'm very, very hopeful that it's going to happen. this time around. I really hope so. Okay, so starting lineup today. Sean Hundal up top. Quentin Boisgard on the left, Luis Brizendine in the middle, Jonathan Osorio on the right, Matias Del Fiore, and Richie Larea in the midfield with Patrick Bray, Chris Mavinga, Rafael Tier, and Aro on defense with Alex Bono in net. Montreal, they have Boyan, they have Piatti, still Ignacio Piatti for Montreal Impact. Thiago Real there, he's their top goal scorer by the looks of it. He has 2 goals. Samuel Piet, their captain. See if we can beat these guys today. So let's go into the dressing room. We'll challenge these guys to keep their momentum going from the last game out. Where is that? Pick up where you last left off. And we'll go to the tunnel interview. Both teams come into this game in good form. How do you rate your chances ahead of kickoff? We're confident going into this. We want to get the job done. We enjoy the matches. We'll say that. It's not the best weather for soccer out there today. Do we see the weather? I don't see it right now. How do you think the conditions will affect? They can adapt. We'll adapt to the weather. Not too worried about it. Toronto FC's last meeting with Montreal took place at BMO, and we finished 0-0. How do you make your chances in this one? I think we're confident. Let's see. They're a good team. Let's just say we're pleased and we're confident. Derby Day, how much do you look forward to taking on your rivals? It's a great occasion. The atmosphere, yeah, it's always good for the Derby. And we're sold out at BMO. Here we go against the Impact. Can we get off to a good start here? We don't want to concede at home. That's another thing. I haven't set any opposition instructions yet. I just want to see this play out first before I try to target anyone on Montreal. I'm not actually sure how Montreal's doing in the standings right now, but we'll just play it by ear, I guess, in this game. All right. Boisgard coming off the line there. Del Priore, Brizendine. Moving it forward slowly. Playing our possession game. Nice pass by Larea to Aro, and that's out for a corner. What can we create from the corner kick? Osorio. Ball in. Ooh, Hundal was there, but he puts it over. Ooh, headed away there by Mavinga. Del Priore is going to take this out. Go back the other way. Brizendine with a wonderful ball forward to Hundal. Can he finish here? Ooh, last-ditch block there. Good defending by Montreal. Okay, we're going to close down Thiago Real. Free kick here. Osorio tries to hit it on the first time. Hundal might be offside there, but it looks like not. Larea picks it up. Mavinga. And nothing comes. Throw in here, Aro. Osorio. Back to Aro again. Larea. Can he get a shot away? It's blocked. It hits a body in front. Del Priore tries one as well, but that's blocked. Larea picks it up. Down the line to Aro. Larea again. Ball in. Velasquez heads it clear. Only to Brizendine, though. Patrick Bray on the left. Back in to Del Priore in the middle. Back to Larea. Del Priore. Keeping possession now. Onto the right side. Aro. Bursting in, but tackled by Tomas. And that's out for a throw. Halftime, 0-0. 8-1 in shots. 63% possession. Decent half, but not a lot in the way of chances by the looks of it. Boisgard's not having a great game, and that's not really giving... let's just tell the team that they need to be better. Hundal is not really getting service. He needs service up top. Hundal kicks off, and Del Priore picks it up, and we go again here in the second half. Del Priore out wide to Aro, who's bursting inside, but nothing happens. Free kick here, Boisgard. Ball in. Brizendine header, but it's over. Should have scored there, really. All right, I think I'm going to take off Larea in this one. Maybe bring on Liam Fraser. Larea's a little bit low in condition, not really doing much. The other thing is Hundal is still not having a good game in this one. You might need a striker substitution as well. Yeah, still nothing happening. I'm going to take off the striker also. It's going to be Akinola who's going to play up top, I think. Throw in here Aro. Or no, it's Patrick Bray. Brizendine now. Ooh, intercepted by Rodriguez, who bursts forward and shoots, and Bono saves it. Collects that ball. Good save, actually, by Bono. Patrick Bray, throw in. Brizendine. Bray. Cutting inside Brizendine. Ball in to the defense for Montreal, but they intercept and go back the other way. But Thier collects, and we go forward again. Del Priore. Aro. Inside to Brizendine, looking for space, but maintaining possession. Frazier to intercepted by Rodriguez. Frazier loses out to Chochev. Inside to Boyan. Back to Piet. Montreal look fairly conservative going forward. Street to Milieu Giguère. Piet. Ball forward to Rodriguez. Oh, who fouls him in the box. And they're going to concede a penalty here. Aro looks like he's conceding a penalty. He's going to get a card. Yeah. Yellow for Aro. Penalty kick for Montreal, and this is not good. Can Bono keep us in it? Boyan steps up and finishes 1-0 Montreal, and that's probably the worst case scenario of what could happen in this one. 14-3 in shots for us, 63% possession, and we're down 1-0 in the Canadian Championship final against the Impact here. Through to a penalty, and we got to do something drastic, I think. So we're going attacking. What can we do? Zorio, he can go on attack. Anyone else off the bench can make an impact? Not really, by the looks of it. I think that's it. We miss Pozuelo, I think, and his influence in the game. He can definitely turn a match for us. Frazier inside to Brizendine. Del Priore to Boisgard. Boisgard threatening the defense. Coming inside to Brizendine again. Back to Del Priore. Back to Bray. Del Priore. Bray again on the left. Ball forward to Boisgard. Brizendine picks it up, but he's taken out by Chochev and Thiago Real, and they go back the other way. Piet with the ball forward to Boyan. Boyan is taking on the defense. He's going to shoot, and it's saved by Bono, and it's a corner to Montreal. Corner kick here. Thiago Real. Ball forward, headed by Thier, clear, only to Rodriguez by the corner flag, and he actually kicks it out for a throw-in, surprisingly. So I'm going to double check our tactics. We'll take off some of our instructions, and it looks like I think we need to maybe go a little bit wider. That's okay, and that's okay. So we'll go with that. Finish this game off. Come on, boys. Let's get something. We need to demand more. Patrick Bray's got it now. Oh, and Thiago Real has fouled Patrick Bray, and he gets a second yellow, and he's sent off. Thiago Real will miss the next match in Montreal, and we got the advantage for the rest of this game. 87 minutes. Time is ticking away, though. Aro inside to Frazier. Breaking out of our own half here. Boisgard comes into the Montreal half. Ball forward again to Osorio. On the attack, and he gets a corner. Another corner for TFC. Osorio, corner kick in. There it is, Akinola with the equalizer. 1-1 on the 88th minute. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. I wonder if we can even get the winner now. The last few minutes to go. Akinola was just in the right spot. He does what he does. He is a poacher. Absolutely, Ayo Akinola. Might be the last kick of the game. Gleason kicks off. We take it down again. Patrick Bray's got it. And that's it. 1-1. First leg. Nail biter. In this one, man of the match was Jonathan Osorio. It was an okay performance, but we should have done better, I think. We'll tell the team that it was disappointing. We should have won. And we go forward again. We get another chance at him. Away in Montreal for the second leg. They have the away goal. Maybe we can hold them to 1-0 or something like that. Osorio needs a rest, I would say. Needs a rest for the next match. I will definitely rest him for that next match in 3 days against New York. We'll go to the press conference here. What a late equalizer. Absolutely brilliant from Akinola. Sean Hundal didn't have a great game today. He'll have better days. And we go forward. So I'm going to play the New York game next offline. And we will come back again for the Impact second leg. Stay tuned. All right, we're here for the Canadian Championship Final, second leg against Montreal. We're in Montreal, Saputo Stadium. We have in the background here, and I'm pretty sure I'm good with the lineup. We're going into this 1-1. They've got an away goal. If we score, we can we'll tie it up. We'll take the lead, but we'll see if we can maybe squeak it out 1-0 or something. This is the lineup we're going with today. I don't think I want to bring anyone else in. Petrazzo's one guy that could be useful. Maybe instead of Brian Miller. Although we don't have much striking options if Hundal doesn't work out. Maybe Nick Patton can be sacrificed for Luca in this one. So we'll submit that. Osorio, to Osorio as well, actually. Questions. I might bring Osorio on for Akinola, even though he scored in the last match, I think. But I still feel like Osorio is slightly a better choice. We're still without Pozuelo. He needs about 10 days to come back. So he won't be out for too long, but it's disappointing that we can't have him in the final today. And then we've got these two will switch around. Wolfenden will start in place of Gonzalez. And I think that's it. We've got Rocco Romeo on the bench, filling in at fullback, as well as Chris Mavinga. So we'll submit that team. Let's see. All right, here is our lineup for Montreal. Sean Hundal up top with Quentin Boisgard, Luis Brizendine, and Jonathan Osorio behind him. Matias Del Priore and Richie Larea in the midfield with Patrick Bray, Luke Wolfenden, Rafael Thier, and Aro in defense with Alex Bono in net. And they've got a slightly different formation this time, maybe? Piatti's in the middle. Vargas is out here. I don't think he played in the last game. Interesting. So we'll have to... Chochev is all the way back here. We'll have to keep an eye on a couple of these guys, I think. All right, let's challenge the team. Prove a point. Tunnel interview. How much of a boost is Samuel Piet's absence in the chance of winning? I guess, yeah, they'll miss him. Are you hopeful that Osorio carries his good recent form into this match? Absolutely. And we kick off to a sold-out Stade Saputo in Montreal. Ooh, it's going to be a nervy game. I think I'm going to set some opposition instructions first before we go. They've got Vargas here. He's their leading scorer. Yeah. So we gotta keep an eye on him. Show him on his weaker foot. Maybe we'll mark Boyan as well. We'll just try that to start off with. All right. Playing it out of the back again. Brizendine now. Ball forward to Osorio. Back to Aro. Tries to beat his man, but Rodriguez wins a tackle, and it's a throw-in for TFC. Free kick here. Brizendine just on the edge of the area. Whips it in, but it's just wide. Good effort. And goal kick. Gleason kicks off. Headed down by Vargas. Boyan. Chochev to Huguet. Milia Jaguer back to Tomash. Chochev and Montreal passing it around in the middle of the park. It looks like they want to play a possession game today. They've got extra numbers in the midfield a little bit, I think. Vargas now on the right. Beats his man. We got to clear that. And there it is. Aro's picked up a knock here. Just a bruised shin, though. Tomash with a long throw. Headed down, but Del Priore picks it up and we counter. Here we go. Del Priore charging forward. Ball forward to Hundal, who's onside. Well, it looks like. Maybe he's not, actually. Puts it away, but he's offside. Osorio's got a knock. He's got a bruised ankle. Chochev as well has an injury for Montreal. Should be able to play through it, Osorio. Auro's picked up an injury too. Just small knocks. Osorio on the free kick here whips the ball in. Hundal's there. He hits the post. That guy loves hitting the post. I don't understand. I've seen him hit like 4 posts in the last few games. Hundal again. Heads it wide. At least he's getting chances, I guess. Throw in here. Patrick Bray. Brizendine. Dribbling inside. Crosses in. Hundal heads it down. And Gleason with the save. 0-0 halftime. 10-1 in shots for us. I think that pretty good first half. We're just not putting things away, which is interesting. We got 2 injuries. Osorio won't be able to play the whole match, but he can start the second half, I think. Let's look at the team instructions again. Take that off. Playing for set pieces. Yeah, I think it's okay. I mean, we do fairly well on free kicks. I think that's okay to go with. We'll just give them a bit of a pep talk here. We'll go out and let's motivate them a bit. Dig in. We deserve to win. Not enough green, in my opinion, but let's go. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. Thank you, sir. Okay. Boyan kicks off and Montreal goes in the second half. Tomash to Hugwe. Chochev inside to Piatti, and that was it. Gonna close down Hugwe as well. Might have to take off Osorio pretty soon. 65 minutes gone. Nothing much happening in this one. Let's bring on Akinola, see what he can do on the right side. Everyone else, I think, is okay. Hundal's not really having a great game either. Maybe Miller can come on for Hundal. And we'll try that. Throw in here, Auro, Larea. Ball forward to Auro. Whips it in the corner. Boys guard's there, and it took a deflection, I think. Gleason saves that. Still no love in front of goal at the moment. We've got to do something. Let's be a bit more expressive. Turn off that work into the box. Let's play a bit wider again. I think that's okay. We might need to go attacking. I don't know if we need the away goal. I'm not sure if it really counts towards the rules in this competition. Vargas picks up the goal kick here. Charging forward. Ball in. Cross. Boyan, and it's saved. Larea clears. Ooh, dangerous stuff. Patrick Bray. Del Priore now. Passing it around. Wolfenden gets in the mix there. Ball forward by Del Priore. Boys guard's going to pick it up. Ooh, he's tackled by Chaikasa. I don't know who that is. Ooh, header by Akinola, and it's over. Very close. All right. Any more substitutions? Should we make our final substitution? Patrick Bray is a little low in condition. Boys guard is a little low. Both of them. Maybe Mavinga can come on. We'll go with that. Throw in here for TFC. We're getting down to the wire here. 85 minutes. It's 0-0. 1-1 on aggregate. They have the away goal. Do we need an away goal? I'm not sure, but I'm going for it. Larea to Auro. Blocked shot. Oh, he's fouled by Piatti. And that is a free kick on the edge of the area here. Is he going to shoot or cross? Brian Miller crosses. Collected by Gleason. Come on, boys. Let's go for it here. Very attacking. We're going to try and score. Auro is hurting on the right. Throw in here. Brizendine, Auro. Ooh, tackled by Piatti, and he fouls him. And that's a free kick. And that's it. It's over. Are we done? What's going on here? They win on away goals. Unbelievable. So disappointing. We couldn't get a goal in this match. I don't know what else we could have done, really. And we miss another Champions League and another Canadian Championship. We have to go again. Another season. Oh, man. And we lost our best striker. Brutal. I will sympathize with them. They played okay. They just couldn't get that goal. We peppered them with shots, too. Disappointing. But what are you going to do? Away goals, see Montreal through. Osorio's out for a couple of days. Auer's out for a couple of days. Runners up again. Unbelievable, man. We can't win that competition for some reason. It looks like, though, we're going to win the Supporter Shield, which is good. So we've got 3 games left of the season. We'll come back again in the next episode for the first round of the MLS Cup playoffs. So thank you again for watching. My name is John. This is Toronto FC Red Redemption in MLS. Hit that like if you like the video and subscribe to my channel if you want more content from me. And I will see you next time. Peace.